guys, it's me again. I have these 3 books, and today I'm gonna read this one. So, let's get started. This is Daniel Gets Scared. Daniel gets scared. Hi neighbor, it is raining. We'll use this as a pointer. Hi neighbor, it is raining. Oh, the owl is here to play. We are splashing in puddles. Splash. In the puddles. We like to jump in puddles together in the period. 1, 2, 3, jump. Splash, splash. Boom. It is loud. It is scary. Time to go inside, called Mom. Did you have fun? Mom asks. It got dark and then we heard a boom. We got scared, I say. There's something I do when I am scared, Mom says. What do you do, as I ask? When you are scared, says Mom, close your eyes and think of something happy. I closed it in my eyes and I think about playing with Tiggy. Tiggy's a type of a tiger. He calls him Tiggy because he's blue, like the owl. The owl closes his eyes. He thinks about books. Books makes him happy. He feels a little less scared now. Boom! We hear more thunder. It scares us again. It's the thunder. What did your mom say to do when you were scared? Asked the owl. When you are scared, close your eyes and think of something happy, I say. I'm thinking about books, says old owl. And I am thinking about playing with Kage. We feel less scared now. What makes you happy? Sorry guys, I didn't mean to move that. When you are scared, close your eyes and think of something happy. Ooga mooga. I have to write something here, but I'm not. Because this is an expensive page. It's level 2. And this is Snoopy and Woodstock, our best friends forever. And this is Snoopy, this is Woodstock. So let's get reading. Snoopy and Woodstock are best friends. Snoopy and Woodstock are best friends. They play together. They share secrets. But how did they meet? When did they become friends? Woodstock chirps at Snoopy. Snoopy speaks fluent. Bird. He understands exactly what Woodstock is saying. You want to hear the story of how we named Aloud? Okay, Snoopy says. Snoopy goes into his dog house and comes back out with his photo album. One day I woke up from a nap and deserved it. Someone built a nest on my stomach, Snoopy said. I thought to myself, the next day, thing, you know, there will be baby birds. Those baby birds were cute, but they chirped it all day and all night long. Snoopy continues. So I would gently hum a sweet song, and after a little while, both baby birds would fall asleep. They kept it waiting for the baby birds to fly away, but there was just one problem. They didn't know how to fly. I was getting impatient. They kept trying fancy moves. They would stand on my nose and flap their wings. I wanted them to just fly away. Finally, one of the birds just took off. I was so happy. Go, bird, go. I cheered it. But he was back almost immediately. The next thing I knew, he was heading on to my nose with all his might, as if he never wanted to let go. The next time the birds tried to fly, I took their nest so they could not come back. Go, birds, go. You are on your own, I shouted. I waved goodbye. They were shocked to stay the least. Woodstock chirps at Snoopy. He knew Woodstock was asking him what happened next. I started to feel a little guilty. Snoopy says, I feel bad for making the birds leave their home so soon. But then I looked up and thought that they were probably up in the clouds somewhere, flying and having a good time. I was wrong. One bird kept coming back and again Snoopy continued. He smiled at Woodstock. It was you, Snoopy says. Woodstock tells Snoopy he doesn't know what kind of bird he is. Does Snoopy? I'm not sure, Snoopy tells him. I know you are not an eagle because you don't like heights, Snoopy says. And you're not a duck, Snoopy continues, because you can't swim, so I don't know what kind of bird you are either. But to these bodies, it really doesn't matter what kind of bird Woodstock is. Because Snoopy and Woodstock will always be best friends forever. Bye, guys. See you next time for more reading with me. Bye. The monster who ate darkness. Look, there are scary monsters around here. See this? This? And if you turn it around, you'll see his eyes and his nose. Jojo couldn't sleep. He didn't like the darkness under the bed. He thought a monster might be hiding there. Look inside. Is that scary? Well, the time there was a tiny speck of a monster, so small he could hardly be seen. But he had an empty feeling inside him. That made him very hungry, very hungry. He nibbled at a woolly slipper under the bed. Ugh, horrible. He bit into a tiny tin toy car. Ouch, it hurts his gums. Then he saw something interesting. It was a box. You see this? He peeped and threw a pinhole into the box and saw it was full of darkness. He sucked the darkness out of the box. Delicious. The monster was a teeny bit bigger, and he was still hungry. He looked around for something else to eat. There was a lot more darkness under the bed. The monster ate all of it. He looked into the darkness corner until there wasn't any left. The monster got quite a lot bigger, but he was still hungry. So he ate all the darknesses in the closet and all the darknesses hiding behind the folds and the curtains. The monster got bigger and bigger, but he was still hungry. So he slipped it out of Jojo's house and went looking in all the other houses for more darkness to eat. Found darkness in cellars, in attics, and chimneys. He ate all it up. He licked them quite clean. Santa in his house. And few and exciting ways to eat darkness. He liked darkness spread on burned toast. He liked darkness sandwiches. He especially liked darkness soup, which he made out of the darkness at the bottom of the wells. And darkness stew, which he made out of the darkness in dishes. Then he found rabbit holes. He ate all the darkness there. In foxholes, he really liked deliciously. And then he found darkness in caves. There was so much of it. But he scooped it, the caves, and scrapped them clean. But he was still hungry, so he ate all the darkness he could find in the darkest forests. And the darkest at the bottom of the volcano. And thought the monster got bigger and bigger. But he was still hungry. Look how big he is. That's so big. But he was afraid that he had eaten all the darkness there was. Then he saw night coming. I'm sorry to say that he ate all the darkness of the night, which no longer shone in the sky. He ate all around the stars, which no longer twinkled. Now there was no more darkness. There was no dawn and no dusk. There was no shadows and hardly any dreams. There was the light and stark steering light. The monster sat on a lonely planet, feeling very sad. There was no more darkness for him to eat. He looked at the earth. The earth looked very sad too. He even thought it was shining bright. You see, without the dark, the owls didn't wake up. At night they slept so long and soundly that they kept falling from the treetops. You see? Fireflies didn't bother to go out because they couldn't be seen. Cat's eyes no longer stole. So the cats lost a lot of their humor. Hedgehogs went stumbling about blindly. In their night light, they kept bumping into each other. Foxes crept into boulders. Bats hung right side up instead of upside down. Bears were equally upset and confused. Then the monster heard from far away a strange sound. It was a little boy named Jojo crying. He was crying because he couldn't get to sleep. Why couldn't get to sleep? Because it was too much light. Wah, 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 wah. out the monster was very big and full of darkness. He was full of darkness. He could squeeze into the smallest spaces. He could slide through into cracks, windows, and seep through pinholes and boxes. He saw a little boy crying for his mother, who didn't hear him because she was huddled under the covers trying to find some dark. Then the monster did something amazing. He picked up the little boy in his great dark arms, which were very soft and a bit hairy. Not a bit hairy. And he rocked him as if he were in a cradle, and he hummed a darkness lullaby. So was the mother. He wasn't hungry anymore. He just didn't have that big empty feeling inside him. Instead, he snored and snoozed with the little boy safe in his arms. And he snoozed all the darkness oozed out of him. It went right back where it belonged. It oozed and it oozed until the monster was no longer than a tiny speck again. A small happy speck fast asleep in the arms of a boy. That's the end. Hi guys, today we're gonna read Hooray for Fish. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Hello, I'm a little fish swimming in the sea. I have lots of fishy friends come along with me. Hello, hello fish. Red, blue, and yellow fish. Hello, spotty fish. Strippy fish. Happy fish. Grippy fish. Look, she's so grippy. And she's saying it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many can you see? So you don't know this? Maybe yes. It's a moray eel. And let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this strawberry fish. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is a pineapple fish. 21. There are 21 fish in the sea. Hello, eely fish. Look, it's an elephant fish. Jellyfish. Yeah, jellyfish. And did you know that jellyfish can actually clean the water? Hello, hairy fish. Scary fish. I fished. What? This has a big eye. Shy fish. Fly fish. I know these kinds. Sky fish. They fly in the sky. No. Hello, fat and thin fish. Look at this big fat one. And did you know, if you eat a lot of snacks or bad things, you will be fat too. Hello, twin fin fish. Curly whirly. Twisty twirly. Upside down fish. Round and round. We're gonna count them. No, maybe next time because they're too much. Okay? So many friends. So many fish. This is a stingray. Splosh, splash, splish. What kind of fish is this? It is a puffer fish with spikes on it. You never eat puffer fish. And look, this is a horse fish. Where's the one I love the best, even more than all of the rest? Hello, Mom. Hello, little fish. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Hooray for fish. Look how many fish there are. This is a twin fin fish. This is the elephant fish. This is the grippy fish. And this is the what eel. Okay, this is the upside down fish. This is upside down. Which one do you like? I like this. This one. Which one do you like? Thank you for reading with me. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and place the link into the description. Okay? Bye!